What's up, guys? Producer TCustomz Productions. Today I want to put together a quick comprehensive list of my go-to plugins that I'm using for my music production. I get messages, I get comments in YouTube videos, and people consistently asking different things. Even though I've talked about a lot of these in various videos, I hadn't actually put together a comprehensive video for this. So instead of you guys having to go back through and listen to every single video and maybe catch one plugin in this video and catch one plugin in this video, I just wanted to make a quick rundown. I don't use a lot of crazy plugins or anything like that, but I wanted to give you at least the ones that are my go-to that I'm using very regularly for my beats. So number one is Spectrasonics Trillion, and that's for bass samples. I get messages, I get questions, comments on YouTube and just various places asking me about the bass samples, bass patches that I'm using. Spectrasonics Trillion is the main go-to plugin that I'm using for most of my bass lines. I do have some select bass samples and other sample libraries that I pull from for basses from time to time, but what I tend to do is create custom bass patches within Spectrasonics Trillion. And so number two go-to plugin is actually made by the same company as Trillion, and that is Spectrasonics Sphere. I've been talking about this plugin for many years. Still a go-to plugin of mine. It just has a comprehensive plugin for all kinds of instruments. I use it a lot for lead sounds, some classic instruments in there, other bass patches, arpeggiators, strings, pads, you name it, special effects, it's all in there. It's a very vast plugin, and it's still a go-to plugin of mine. I love the sounds that are in it, and so I still use it. Number three is actually a really old plugin. I've been using this for a while too, is Lounge Lizard, and this is for Rhodes piano. It has a lot of different Rhodes and other electronic keyboards, and I don't know if I haven't really done any research recently on any updated electronic keyboard VSTs. Maybe if you guys have any recommendations, you can let me know below, but this is one that I've just been using for a number of years, and it's really great, and you can, again, obviously stack sounds and just come up and create your own kind of stuff, but it's got some really nice warm Rhodes sounds, so Lounge Lizard is a really great plugin for that. Okay, so number four is actually not a virtual instrument, but more of an effects plugin, and I've talked about this again in a previous video or two, and that is Guitar Rig. Guitar Rig is an effects plugin. It emulates vintage guitar amplifiers, and you can get some various sounds from blues to rock, distortion, and all kinds of different guitar amplifiers. So you can run, like I've done previously, actually run my electric guitar through and run it through Guitar Rig, or you can even take like synthesizers and various other sounds and run it through Guitar Rig and run it through certain amplifiers and get some really cool sounds. So Guitar Rig is a really great effects plugin. I would highly recommend it. So my number five go-to plugin is actually my mastering plugin, which is iZotope Ozone. I've been using iZotope Ozone for a number of years. I'm on iZotope Ozone 5, and it's just a really great comprehensive mastering plugin. When you're on the mastering phase of your process and you're doing the final compression and EQ and just all the final touches that you're putting on the track, it just gives you all these different flexibility within iZotope Ozone. Just throw it on your mastering bus and just go with it. So guys, these are my top 5 go-to plugins. I do have some select other plugins that I use from time to time, but these are the ones, the core plugins that I'm always coming back to, that I'm using time and time again. And hopefully this video makes it a lot easier than you guys having to go back through and just find in various videos that I'm talking about certain select instruments and select plugins. Everybody has their own particular preferences and what plugins are better than others, so I just wanted to give you guys my take on it, the things that I'm using, and hopefully offer you guys some insight. So if this was helpful at all, please take a second to like the video, drop your comments below, let me know if you guys have any other plugins that you guys recommend, anything that I should check out. Subscribe to the channel, and you guys can click the link below and also get a list of these actual plugins, or at least a handful of these plugins that I've talked about. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.